So work and energy in our normal lives, in our normal way of talking, we use this term work and energy in a very free manner, very open manner. In layman language, we say anything that we do, we recognize it as work, and any effort that we are putting, we call it energy. Okay, like as I said, notebook work being done, or have you completed the work? I am doing some work. I am working right now. So okay, so in normal language, we use this term quite often. But according to physics, it has a specific definition. So this term called work in physics, it is defined as the product of force, the displacement that is taking because of that force, all right, and another term, additional term is here, which is the cosine of the angle between force and displacement. So that is the definition of work as given in physics. Work is defined as the product of these three quantities, F, S, cos theta. Cos is the shorthand notation for cosine, and theta here is the angle, unknown angle, a variable angle. ओके जैसे आप मैथ्स में एक्स वाई जेड वेरिएबल्स यूज़ करते हैं ना नंबर्स के लिए, वैसे ही हम एंगल्स के लिए थीटा यूज़ करते हैं, वेरिएबल अननोन एंगल. ओके all right, so work done is defined as the product of these three quantities, force, displacement, and the cosine of the angle between force and displacement. Remember, this cos theta is simply a number, okay, and this term cos theta ensures that in the calculation of work done, you are including only that part of this force which is helping in the displacement. Okay, we are including only that component of the force which is actually playing a role in displacing the object. So Fs cos theta is the term, it is just a number, okay, which will ensure कि force का सिर्फ वो वाला component calculation में आए जो actually displacement में help कर रहा है, displacement की direction में है. Okay, so cos is a trigonometric ratio which has been mentioned here as in this right triangle base upon hypotenuse. You need not get into the details of this right now. अभी के लिए आपको सिर्फ इतना याद रखना है that cos theta is a number which will ensure कि force का सिर्फ वो वाला component calculation में आए जो displacement की direction में है. So three values of theta and corresponding cos theta that you need to keep in mind. When theta is 0, that means force and displacement are in the same direction, no angle between them. In that case, cos theta is 1. When theta is 90, that is force and displacement are perpendicular. In that case, cos theta is 0. And when theta is 180, मतलब force और displacement opposite directions में, in that case, cos theta is minus 1. Okay, so these three situations are what we are going to consider in this chapter. Theta can take any value from 0 to 180. In between की जो intermediate angles हैं वो values भी हो सकती हैं, लेकिन हम सिर्फ ये तीन values पे अपना discussion को restrict करेंगे. For other values you will have to find out the value of cos and then you can calculate by putting those values. SI unit of work is Newton meter or joule. So a one marker which is commonly asked here is define 1 joule. So putting in the formula, W is Fs cos theta, I put theta as 0, cos theta will become 1 and the formula reduces to work is force into displacement. So 1 joule is 1 Newton into 1 meter. So when force of 1 Newton displaces an object by 1 meter in the direction of force, we say that the work done is 1 joule. Why am I specifying in the direction of force? Because I have taken theta 0 here. Theta 0 means force and displacement are in the same direction. So work done being a scalar, it can be positive, negative or 0. Remember, okay? Work done को हम calculate करते हैं ये तीन quantities के product के हिसाब से, force, displacement and cosine of the angle between them. These force and displacement are vectors, but there are two ways of multiplying vectors. One way gives out a scalar as the answer and the other way gives out a vector as the answer. तो ये जो तरीका है दो vectors को multiply करने का, scalar product देता है, ठीक है, इसको dot product भी कहते हैं. You will study in class 11th. So work done can be positive, negative or 0. We are considering the first situation when work done can be positive. So that will be whenever theta is acute angle. हम एक स्पेसिफिकली केस कंसिडर कर रहे हैं, जैसे दैट व्हेन थीटा इज 0 cos 0 will be 1 and work done का formula reduces to F into S. So one example is when you are lifting an object, you apply force in the upward direction, the object is also moving up, तो force और displacement के बीच में angle is 0, so cos 0 is 1, so work done by applied force while lifting an object is positive. Another example is work done by applied force when you are pushing an object forward. तो जिस डायरेक्शन में आप पुश कर रहे हो ऑब्जेक्ट जा भी वहीं रहे, तो फोर्स और डिस्प्लेसमेंट के बीच का एंगल हो गया 0, वर्क डन बाय योर अप्लाइड फोर्स विल बी पॉजिटिव. नाउ इन दोनों सिचुएशंस में, सेम सिचुएशन में आप देखोगे देयर इज अनदर फोर्स विच इज कमिंग इन टू प्ले विच इज डूइंग द ऑपोजिट, विच इज डूइंग अ नेगेटिव वर्क. ठीक है, जैसे फर्स्ट केस में जब आप ऑब्जेक्ट लिफ्ट कर रहे हो, योर अप्लाइड फोर्स एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट आर इन द सेम डायरेक्शन एंड वर्क डन बाय योर अप्लाइड फोर्स इज पॉजिटिव. और इसी सिचुएशन में अगर मैं ग्रेविटी की बात करूं, देन यू विल ऑब्जर्व व्हाट इज द केस. और ये सेकेंड केस में अगर मैं फ्रिक्शन की बात करूं, अगेन you will observe the difference in the work done. So now you can clearly see here the same situations are being considered, but the forces are different this time. While lifting an object, applied force was doing positive work, but gravity is doing negative work. Okay, because gravity is in the downward direction and the object is moving up, so 180 degree in between them and cos 180 is -1. Okay, and the second case is when an object is moving forward, friction is doing negative work because friction and displacement are in opposite directions. So theta is 180 and work done by friction here is negative. Cos 180 is -1. So work done formula will reduce to minus Fs. Once. So work done can be 0. Whenever angle between the force and displacement is 0, cos 90 will be 0 and work done will be 0. Okay. So for example, when we are carrying some load and moving forward, okay, so your applied force will be in the upward direction, or in the same case you can say gravity is in the downward direction, but you are moving forward. तो ये दोनों ही फोर्सेस 0 वर्क डन कर रही हैं क्योंकि दोनों ही फोर्सेस की डिस्प्लेसमेंट के साथ 90 डिग्री एंगल बन रहा है. ठीक है. सिमिलरली इन द सेकंड केस, वर्क डन बाय सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स इज ऑलवेज 0. सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स इज अ फोर्स विच इज ऑलवेज डायरेक्टेड टुवर्ड्स द सेंटर इन अ सर्कल. ओके, तो सर्कुलर मोशन में जब भी ऑब्जेक्ट होता है, हमें पता है उसकी डिस्प्लेसमेंट हम टेंजेंट से देते हैं, और टेंजेंट और जो फोर्स सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स है, दे आर ऑलवेज गोइंग टू बी परपेंडिकुलर. सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स मतलब सीकिंग, सेंटर सीकिंग, ओके, टुवर्ड्स द सेंटर, तो वो तो हमेशा 90 डिग्री होगी विद द टेंजेंट. सो लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल, वर्क डन बाय ग्रेविटी ऑन इट्स सैटेलाइट विच इज ऑर्बिटिंग इज गोइंग टू बी 0 क्योंकि ग्रेविटी विल बी अलॉन्ग द लाइन ज्वाइनिंग देयर सेंटर्स. ठीक है, एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज टेंजेंट, सो ऑलवेज 90 डिग्री. सिमिलरली फ्रिक्शन की अगर हम बात करें, व्हेन अ कार इज टर्निंग ऑन द रोड, फ्रिक्शन इज गोइंग टू बी द सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट के साथ फ्रिक्शन इज ऑलवेज गोइंग टू बी एट 90 डिग्री व्हेन द कार इज टर्निंग. सो इन दैट सिचुएशन, फ्रिक्शन बीइंग द सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स इज डूइंग 0 वर्क.